pick a card reading, and I'm, you know, as you guys can see, I'm off camera, off screen. You guys know the whole spiel. If you guys are used to my channel, you guys know that sometimes I do, you know, do reads off camera, but you know, that's not how I always do it. If you guys are new to the channel and this is, you know, not your forte, not your taste, I completely understand. I get it. So if it's uncomfortable for you, then maybe don't watch this. But I'm going to go ahead and tap into the energy surrounding your connection. Like just a vibe check into your connection in question in mind. And I will have you guys just visualize a dragon. I'm going to call out 3 different dragons. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, you guys all have different dragons to choose from. I'm going to call out a dragon, and if that dragon resonates with you in your soul, in your spirit, in your mind's eye, if you can visualize the energy, go with one that resonates with you the most. Okay, so just clear your mind and ask Divine Spirit to give you divine discernment to choose, release any anxiety around it, any second guessing surrounding this. And I pray that this reading provides divine truth and divine clarity for you and gives you divine provision in which path to take or how to go about your connection, or that this reading will lead you in the right direction and that you gain the clarity that you need, if not at the time of the reading, but maybe sometime after, or it leads you to the right reading that is meant for you. Okay. All right. So for pile number 1, your option is the deep blue dragon. Pile number 2, your dragon choice is the Lalik fire dragon, which is kind of like a purple lavender color. Pile number 3, your dragon is the fire dragon, which is orange and yellow energy. Okay. So I'll give you guys a moment. Deep blue dragon, pile 1. Pile 2, Lalik fire dragon, and pile 3, the fire dragon. Okay. Hopefully you guys had enough time to choose your dragons. If not, pause this video, meditate, pray, whatever you need to do to get balanced and grounded and in order. Trust yourself. Don't overanalyze. Don't think into it too much. Okay, pile 1. Those of you that were drawn to the deep blue dragon, this is your reading. And we're going to tap into the energy of your connection. Please use your divine discernment to know what is for you and what to leave. You know, just turn a deaf ear to if it's not meant for you. Be open to divine spirit's message. So just ask spirit for discernment, because some things may be uncomfortable for you to hear. Some things might be triggering, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not for you. So don't shun it away just because it doesn't sound like what you want to hear. Be open, you know, tap into your emotional intelligence, your spiritual maturity, to be open to what spirit has to say. Okay. So release any spirit of confusion, lack of clarity, any spirit of fear. We remove it. We cancel it out. Okay, so those of you that chose pile 1, there's a lot of protection that surrounds you. I feel like there's also something with communication. So if it be that there's not much communication, I feel like it's divine protection right now. Spirit's trying to keep you safe from I feel like the energy that spirit's trying to keep you away, protecting you right now, maybe from the energies that are surrounding this connection, or maybe the energy surrounding your person. Spirit wants you to know that there's nothing to fear, that you are divinely protected. I do get Archangel Michael energy from this this card as well. Spirit is saying to continue to walk on the path of divine light, meaning the path that is illuminated for you. Sometimes it will be through the shadows, through the dark, but even through that, there is light that will always guide you, and that is the inner knowing, the inner guidance, the inner compass that guides you. Spirit wants you to remind yourself of that. So let's see, what is the energy surrounding this connection, Divine Spirit? What is for the deep blue bragging? Maybe someone likes to brag. Maybe your person likes to brag. That just came out of nowhere. Okay. Dragon, the deep blue dragon pile. What is the energy surrounding this connection? Okay, so there's some type of friendship involved in this connection. I feel like you and this individual might be in the same social circle, or you may know the same people. I feel like the higher spirit or someone's higher self kind of orchestrated this connection. And there's something about I feel like both of you, but I'm getting like spirit showing me a feminine, so it might be more so a feminine that's drawn to this pile. But if it's a masculine, take it as it resonates. You'll know if it resonates with you. The energy that I pick up is there's like this feminine, you stand out, and it's your heart that stands out to this person. Like, yeah, your beauty, this person acknowledges your physical beauty, but the biggest thing that stands out to this person about you is your heart. Your heart is what illuminates things. This person kind of singles you out when they see people, you know, amongst the crowd or your circle of friends or like a social setting. All they see is you. And it's something about your heart that makes you stand out. Like I said, it's something with the heart chakra. There's significance around the full moon for this connection as well. Something with full moon energy. One of you is like, I feel like there's a masculine energy that has a falcon-like energy or spirit, resonates with falcon spirits, or the hawk spirit animal, maybe, perhaps. It's something with hawks and falcons. Your person might actually have features like a bird, and I know that sounds kind of weird, where they have a very sharp nose, or something like that, or they're very, something with birds. And I feel like there's a feminine that is more like the dove-like spirit, more peaceful, more harmonious, maybe more spiritually of the light. The falcon and the hawk is more masculine in essence, maybe more there's like a wise, powerful energy, a protective energy surrounding the feminine energy coming from a masculine energy. I feel like you guys are bringing something together. You guys are weaving something together. You guys are tying some things together between the two of you. Your connection runs very deep. Your this connection is deeply rooted, or you guys have a strong friendship, or it's like a deep connection, but it's like it has an element of a friend vibe to it. But it's like you guys have a strong connect. Some of you guys may be in a union with someone else, or your person in question is in a union with someone else, and they feel like they're kind of stuck, they're tied, and you guys may be trying to free yourselves, or one of you is trying to free yourself and untie yourself from this. It's a spiritual tie, maybe involved with someone else, or this person is kind of stuck. So let's see. What else can you tell me about pile 1, the deep blue dragon, Holy Spirit? You guys recognize each other. You recognize the fact that there is a deep connection, or a soul connection, or soul bond between the two of you. You both recognize it. There's something with the hands. It's like a connection that can never be broken. It's like it might go through cycles. You guys might have to forgive each other, or one of you has to forgive the other, because there is an extension of forgiveness. Like someone might have to be the one to extend the door for an apology. Because I feel, if This resonates, only if this resonates with you, take it and apply it to your situation. But if it does not, just, you know, ignore this part of the reading or what have you. But what I'm getting from this is that if this is a person that you had a friendship with, or it's like a friend, but you guys obviously have feelings for each other, and this person may be involved with someone else, it might be an element where you have to forgive this person. Or they have to forgive you if you're on the opposite end where you are dealing with someone. Let's see, what is the energy surrounding this connection? Holy Spirit, angels and ancestors, thank you for your love and guidance. Thank you. Yeah, this is a soulmate connection. Someone is feeling like maybe they're just delusional. Maybe this is just a fantasy that can't come true or something. Whether this is true or not, this is a soul connection. The word soulmate came out twice. So it is a deep bond between the two of you. It's very soft in energy. It's like unconditionally loving with this pink energy too. Psychic loving, and it's like you guys are psychically connected to one another. But someone feels like maybe, you know, their dreams or their fantasy, their desires, maybe just a dream. It may not be real. Someone is feeling like this. Maybe it's not real. Maybe this isn't something that's feasible. Maybe this is something that I can't manifest. Because there's a lot of maybe complications, and you guys are trying to get yourself unstuck. Someone is very anxious. Someone may have anxiety about the situation. They think excessively about the future of the situation. Someone has a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of deep childhood trauma that's involved in this connection. There's a lot of deep wounds. Yeah, from the childhood that I feel like affects this connection. Someone is heavily anxious because it's like a fear of losing this connection. Someone fears this deeply. You guys could be mirroring each other if this resonates with you. If not, your person definitely feels it. Yeah, someone feels an anxiousness. It's an attachment. It's a fear of being alone. So someone clings on, and maybe the opposite, how it manifests in the other partner, is the fear of being attached to someone, the anxiousness of it. It causes them to want to detach because of that fear. So this is issues with abandonment that you and your person, I feel like, share, or one of you share, but I feel like it's being mirrored. It's a tethering. So one person, how I'm seeing it on the other end of the connection, is one person feels like, I have to hold on to this connection. I have to cling on to it in some way because I'm afraid that it's going to leave me. And the opposite, and the other person is saying, I'm going to detach from this connection because I'm afraid of losing it. I don't want to have to go through it. So let me remove myself before it happens to me. It's that type of energy that's being played out. I feel like this is shadow energy. Obviously, this is the energy that's underneath the surface. This is the shadow work that needs to be done. You both have to work through your abandonment issues. So if this is a person that is divinely connected to you, whether they are your divine counterpart or not, if they are connected to you, when you heal, they heal. Most likely, because I feel like you guys do mirror to each other what needs healing. Let's see. Someone has a lot of passion in this connection. I feel like the masculine energy is very passionate. They have a lot of offers. This could be offers in general, you know, in life. There's a lot of opportunities for them. They're focused on expansion and things like that. But I feel like for a lot of you, this resonates as far as like they have a lot of suitors, or masculine energy. You know, if this is you, you have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of people reaching for you. They want you. A lot of them, it's more so sexual energy. They're more so attracted to the sexual aspect of the masculine energy. Like, I wonder what they're like in bed. He's attractive. Or if the masculine is a she, she's attractive. You know, I want to see what it's like. Or it could even be exes. Like, it's some type of energy that this masculine is radiating that is very sensual, very sexual. I get Shiva energy from this masculine. It's like this enticing, seductive, tempting type of energy that this masculine gives off. Masculine is being given an opportunity maybe to take action. they have a choice between who they want to start a new beginning with. So it's like masculines at a crossroads with making a decision, or for some masculines, it is the choice is between, and spirit's giving them the option to do this, but something about this feels like spirit's testing this person, if you will. So how I'm seeing this is this: there's a masculine, you have a decision to make whether you entertain, you know, the HOESs, okay, the classy ones, the HE, what is it, the HEAUX, the heads. I try to say it in the best way. Anyway, entertain that, or move towards this connection with this other feminine energy, because there's a lot of respect. This feminine over here, and this isn't trying to hype or gas, this is just being honest and real. There's a feminine that's more regal and more honorable. With this feminine, this is where the catch comes in. I see what spirit's doing. The catch is, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of spark, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of opportunity to, you know, have your ego stroked, maybe get some from multiple parties and all of that, get all of this praise and attention and glory, but it's superficial anyway. It's going to burn out quickly. If you were to, let's say, not have what you have right now, or let's say you were to, basically these people are not going to be there when you don't have what you have that's so appealing to them. Like in energy, you have this masculine, in essence, their energy is radiant, it's powerful, it's very attractive, it's a strong, powerful sexual energy as well. But the other thing that they're seeing, this is like, it's going to burn out quickly. Whatever this is that they're enamored by this masculine, it's going to burn out. So on the other end, the choice is this connection. I feel like this is you, where if you're a true divine feminine, walking in your divine feminine, because I'm not speaking to people that's still dwelling in their lower shock, you know, their karmic energy. But if you have a feminine that is honorable to yourself, and you require someone to honor and respect you, this person knows, they respect you. They know that they can't come to you in this type of energy anyway. Not anymore, at least not the energy that you're currently radiating. And I feel like this person feels like they have to keep it low key with you and how they approach the situation. They can't come towards you in this current energy that they're in. It's almost kind of like this person feels like they're very messy, like they come with a lot of mess. And that's another part of the reason why they're kind of like trying to make this decision. Well, do I go into this unknown territory because I don't know if this person is really going to accept me? I know over here I'm getting all the praise and the glory, or have the potential to get all this praise and glory from these, you know, these suitors, or these men or women that are drawn to me. But I don't know if I really want that. And this other energy is kind of like the ball is in the feminine's court, because the thing is, this feminine energy is in their light, like they're operating in their highest vibration, at least where they're supposed to be, at least at this time. And I feel like this masculine is radiating that energy. They have the potential to either go in this energy that's going to burn out quickly, which is ego energy, or they're going to operate in their light energy. They have the opportunity to do that, because I feel like this person is double energy. Like they have a side, which is obviously maybe their shadow self, their ego self, and then there's a higher self. When they're with you, they exhibit the higher aspects. You will see glimpses of their shadow, because you can't hide your demons for too long. It's going to seep through. So I feel like you've seen this person's shadow side, but with you, it's like it represents needing to. So there's two sides. There's a side that vibrates and represents the ego, and then there's the other side that vibrates and resonates with the higher self. So this person has a choice where they're going to dwell, and their eyes is like coming towards this, you know, coming towards you, or you coming towards the feminine. If you're a masculine listening, coming towards this person is like, I'm messy, I'm dirty, and I don't know how far this connection will really go. I can't do this. There's a karmic effect in everything. So a choice with the feminine, there is a karmic balance. excuse me, that comes out of this. I hope that made sense, because I feel like I was just like, I don't know what that was. I feel like I was not making sense. Um, let's see. How does this person really feel, though? How is this person really feeling about the connection as a whole? How is this person really feeling about this connection as a whole? Holy Spirit, thank you. They feel romantic love and platonic love. Like, it's that type of connection. You guys nurture each other. It's like a safe haven. There's a level of devotion that your person feels towards you. There's a passion, a desire to be intimate and close. There's a tenderness. This person feels like you're someone that is fulfilled, or that you can fulfill them. This person, the reason why they're saying this is because they actually feel bored. They actually feel sad. This person does feel inadequate, and they are at a crossroads because they're not sure which way they want to go in life, or which way they want to go with this connection. This person's indecisive. On one hand, it's like their ego gets a kick out of whatever energy the shadow is in. But then at the same time, it's like on the other side with you, even through their inadequacy and feeling like they're not good enough, they're fulfilled. They feel like you're someone that actually will satisfy them. They've had a realization through their sadness or through their boredom that they're not really happy. They feel actually joyless. Because it's like, if I didn't have all of this, or if I didn't look like this, or if I wasn't this sexual being, or blah, 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 if I didn't have all this, would I really be? Because the truth is that this person feels like they would actually be rejected. Your person also feels like they're not really growing. They might feel like they're behind in comparison to you. They feel like they have too much baggage. They don't feel like they have what it takes to carry this connection, or have what it takes to make you happy. And it's sad to say it like that. And that just made me sad. I almost want to cry, because I get, it's pain. I get what that feels like, in a sense, I guess, or it's because I'm tapping into it. That's unfortunate. It's kind of sad. But this person does feel like, it's like they get bored. Like, it's like they're waiting for something to shift or something to change. They're in a dark space, or they feel like you are light. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, and that's not a bad thing. That's a beautiful thing. But you are light. And I feel that your energy sometimes, or all the time, you spark this person. When they're not with you, around your energy, I don't feel like this person always noticed the fact that you were this light energy, this light being. I feel like they singled you out amongst others because your light was very apparent. But as far as the effects on their life, it's like it shed light on their inadequacy, their feelings of inadequacy, their feelings of worthlessness, their feelings of being discontented and bored with their life, unhappy. This person fears rejection. So it's kind of like they self-sabotage, because they know on one end, like, where they're at right now is not the best path, but at the same time, going in a different route, being different, or changing their life, or stepping into the light, it's also scary for them. It's unknown to them, because it's almost like they don't feel like they deserve it. It's like you both, when you look at each other, when you guys are in a state of balance in your energy and vibrations are harmonious with one another, it's like you guys can both see ahead and see the potential of the connection. It's like you guys can see it. And this person feels extremely nurtured and safe with you. And vice versa, you may feel this way about them as well. It's a home-like energy, a home-like feeling. Let's see what else. How does pile number one's person feel about them? What is their current feelings? They feel like they need to tell you everything. Like there's something that they feel like they just need to express to you. They don't feel like they're in the place to commit to you. Um, they don't feel safe to fully embrace this connection. They don't feel safe to fully, yeah, like fully allow and open themselves up to feel love or to really be in love, because it's like they've trying to keep themselves safe. Your person has been abused in some type of way, and you might resonate with this as well, because I feel like as a, you know, if you are an empath, a healer, a light worker, a shadow worker, you have, you know, it's a given. You have to have experienced things. Like as a healer, we have to go through painful things in life in order to heal and be able to also help others heal and raise them up. So it's a given, you know. You got to go through the trials and the tests. You know, you got to go through the learning, the school when it comes to life experiences, so that you're able to teach others. You graduate on some levels and you're able to teach and help other people with those same energies, those same traumas and experiences. So I feel like you can resonate with this. I had a conversation with my sister, and we were talking about wounding in a specific person or what have you, and I was making a joke out of it because I guess I have to find humor in certain things and stuff like that. You might call it dark humor, but I just find it pretty much just finding humor in things. Trying to find light, I guess, and I don't know. But this commercial, it is, it's not easy to watch for those that are animal lovers, but the commercial where they have that song "In the Arms of an Angel" or whatever that song is called, and they show you the animals that are petrified and they're scared and they're shaken, and it's like because of their woundedness, because of their abuse by whatever owners they had, or the neglect, or being out in the streets and being abused and just not feeling safe. Even though the people in the shelter are there obviously to love and care for them and feed them and find them a home or whatever the case is, they're scared, they're afraid. It's like a dog that is biting and growling at you because it doesn't trust you because it's been beat so many times, right? And it's sad to say it like that. I feel like your person's energy is like that. I know you come in love, or at least I think you come in love and peace, and you have my best intentions, but because of what I've been through, I don't know if I can trust you. It's like that. But this person sees you and such, they know deep down inside that it's not like that with you, but their fear is so great. And they have to work through this. They feel this strong divine conviction to be honest with you and tell you what's really going on with them. Let's see. Speaking of, what do they want to tell you? What does this person want to communicate, Holy Spirit, that you will allow to come through? Thank you. Yeah, it's again, they're reiterating like, I need to speak my truth. And they feel like maybe you have something you want to express. And you guys did, by the way, you guys had the blue dragon. So that's throat chakra energy all the way. They want to tell you that they're afraid of this connection. They might tell you that they pushed you away because of their fears. They pushed you away because of something that they got going on within themselves, that it was never you. It wasn't about you. They pushed you away out of fear. That's the anxious attachment energy, where it's like the anxiety, the fear of the unknown, fear of the future. I got to detach from this. I don't know what this is I'm feeling, but I can't feel it. I gotta step back. That energy. Or the opposite of clinging on. But I feel like someone is afraid to really trust. And maybe you're fearful a little bit too, but I don't feel like it's as crippling as this person's fear. This person talks to you, or talks about you to people that they're close to, or maybe one person. The unconditional love that you give them is very foreign to them. It feels beautiful. It feels great. It feels intoxicating, addicting. It feels extremely safe and comforting. But at the same time, it causes a fear, a trigger, because they've never had it, unfortunately. That's what they would want to tell you in their truth. No, no barriers, no blockages. That's what they would tell you. All right, let's see. What else about this connection? What is... Yeah, you guys both have true romantic feelings. It is true. It is real. It is something that spirit is saying. It's a part. It's all part of the divine flame. I didn't mean to say. I said flame. I didn't mean to say that. It's all a part of the divine plan. Someone has the key to the other person's healing, and I'll say this through one of the persons, and I feel like it's the person that is the light carrier, the light torch in this connection, that is the way shower in this connection. That person has the key. Through their healing, they heal the other person. Something with the crown chakra, a higher understanding of this connection. That person that has a higher understanding of it before the other person sees it has the keys. So feminine energy, there might be something that you're being called to express yourself in some type of way. Doesn't mean that you have to reach out to anybody or whatever if you feel led to do that. It could just be some sort of form of communication. There's spirit babies around this connection as well, so there could be that you guys are destined to have babies together. There's two babies that you're destined to have together. I feel like for those that this is meant for, inevitably this is meant for. Yeah. It's like you guys are very intoxicated by each other. Maybe you guys love each other's lips and love to kiss, or you just feel very pulled in by the other. It's an irresistible energy. It's something about the energy and the that you radiate, that they radiate. You're very drawn to that. They're very drawn to you. But someone is the light. Someone is the leader. And you have to, what spirit is saying to that individual that is meant to be the light in this connection, that has more of a higher understanding of this connection, you have to continue to keep your eyes on the divine. You can't look to this person to be the leader in this connection, because you're the one that's being called to that. And you got to keep your eyes on that who is directing this, whether you want to call it the higher self, the all, the alpha, the omega, your ancestors, your guides, the archangels, whomever it is. I feel like it's all of the above, because those are the beings that are assigned to you, that have your best will and intentions. You have to keep your eyes on the divine. This person, they can't lead right now. They're not. They will, when they step into their power and they step into their divinity, that changes the game. Right now though, and it's not saying that you need to pick up the slack, because it's not about them. I feel like for most of you, this is a divine connection, and it's not about romance as a whole. No, I'm doing something. It's not about... Okay, sorry about that. So it's always a distraction when I'm getting into something. I pray that that comes back, the message that was coming through. Because this connection, if it's a divine connection, it is not about, it's not about romance solely. That's not it. That's the spark for a lot of you. It will be the spark, but the true purpose of this is about your purpose, your light, and what you came here to do. And I feel like you cannot walk a spiritual journey or path unless you are in tune with your higher self, you're in tune with divine spirit. And it takes time for some people to really trust their intuition. It takes time for people to understand where they're being led, or how to step into the path of even being led, or building a relationship with divine spirit, and you know, with the ancestors and things. It takes time and patience. But the thing is with this is that spirit is saying very, very strongly to keep your eyes on the divine and not look to this person to lead and guide the connection, because you know, spirit may be calling you guys to heal certain things, because when you heal, when you get yourself together, it sparks this person energetically in their essence. You don't even have to be talking. You don't even have to be, in each other's presence, or you may have not seen each other in months. It doesn't matter. It's going to help heal this person if you guys are truly divinely connected or energetically connected. So Spirit is saying, like, right now, the higher energies in this connection is all about releasing, purification, and letting go. Spiritual cleansing is needed. There's a lot of major shifts that's happening. So some of you guys might want to work with white light or silver energy, or working with color magic, or wearing silver or wearing white often, and cleansing and purifying yourself. There's something with hummingbirds as well that might resonate with some of you, but cleansing yourself or taking a spiritual bath, because someone needs to look at this connection from a higher perspective. And I feel like there's something with the heart chakra, the heart space. Yeah, it's like pink and green energy. So the heart chakra, unconditional love, self-love. There's a higher perspective, and there's an awakening that's taking place. Some of you guys are awakening to the fact of, what can I do to heal my mistrust? What can I do to be more receptive to love? And through that, you give this person a judgment to heal themselves. And there might be a period of isolation for some of you that is needed. So let's lastly see, what can you potentially expect moving forward in the near coming future? Yeah. So Spirit is saying to plan your next steps and keep your eyes on the long term. So in order to see what that is, you have to keep your eyes on Spirit. Spirit is wanting you to have patience, because there is going to be positive things that come. And I feel like you will get the job done. It's inevitable. I feel like someone, whatever the pain is that you're experiencing, Spirit is saying that you will grow stronger from the situation. This pain that you feel, this sadness that you feel, this isolation, and even your person is feeling, it is only temporary. There will be a solution to this energy. Spirit is saying, hold your vision. Keep your eyes fixed on the vision that Spirit called you to, whatever that may mean. You got to stay focused on divine Spirit. I can't say it any other way. Focus on the gift giver, not the gifts, not the promise, but stay focused on who's giving you the promise, who gave you that insight, who gave you that premonition, who gave you that spiritual download. Keep your eyes fixed on that, not the person, not what's going on in the connection and all of that, because that's the distraction. Yes, it stay grounded, stay paying attention to. It's not saying for you to be fixed and stubborn. Oh, I want it to go my way and it's this or nothing else. But you got, in order to know that you're on the right path, you got to be in tune with what Spirit is saying. You got to be connected with the divine. Right now in this connection, this energy is all about growth, purification, cleansing, letting go. So there will be some success. There will be some forward movement, positive energy after what seems to be stagnation, isolation, setbacks, and all of that. There will be a shift. That's what Spirit is saying. Guaranteed. For those of you that this is meant for, I hope that this resonated. If you guys would like to book a personal reading to go a little more in depth, then please check out my website. If you guys have any questions, email me on my website. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. Okay, we're back. So, pile number 2. This is your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Lalik Fire Dragon, this is your reading. Okay. Keep in mind, y'all, this is not personal, so please use your discernment to know what part of this message and reading Spirit is speaking to you, okay? And what part of it is not for you, and just discard it and ignore it, not everything is going to tickle your fancy. That does not mean that it's not for you just because it's not something that appeases your ego, or it doesn't sound like a light and fluffy energy. You have to have spiritual discernment, spiritual maturity to be open to what spirit is saying. So just keep that in mind, okay? So I don't know what's going to come out, but I have a feeling with this energy, the Lalik dragon, that you guys, I get a psychic. You guys are very intuitive, or you guys are having a lot of psychic activities in the third eye and crown chakra energy. That's what it feels like to me. Excuse me. Your connection is very transmutative. That's the right word. Transformative. So through your unconditional love, your divine love for one another, you have the ability to transmute energies. But it's psychically, it's spiritual energy. When you guys are in a pure place of love, when you're in a place of, that's when you gain your enlightenment. When you're in a place of receptivity in your heart, it's like it comes down from the heavens, or it comes down from the higher realms into your crown chakra, or your third eye chakra, where you can see, you're able to discern what spirit is showing you. When you guys open your heart, when you come from that pure place of love within yourself, it's like that energy helps to, like the card says, it says purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. So it's like your ability to, the energy that I get from this dragon is like it has two elements to it. It's very fiery and very passionate, but it's very soft and gentle and graceful. It's like feminine, but a feminine energy with a strong warrior energy. So it's like when you get into that place of passion, and maybe even through your fears and through your triggers, it's like when you rise above that energy, or your person, you pull yourself out of it, transformative energies take place. And it's like you're getting all these massive downloads, or you have a clear perspective of everything because you're looking from the eyes of love and peace. You're not in that place of being in hell. It's like almost like a phoenix rising energy. That's what I get from this. So let's look at this connection. Let's see what's the deal, what's going on with it. What do you need to know about this connection at present? What is the vibe surrounding this connection? I hear Whitney Houston. What is that song? He Builds Me Up. That song. Yeah. Transformative love. So this connection brings someone a lot of happiness, a lot of bliss. And I won't be surprised if butterflies is not a thing for you and your person. The shadow self, the shadow side of this is there is fear of fully trusting in this happiness. Like, this is something that's going to be stripped from me. I can't fully trust this. So someone battles a lot with their shadows. They battle a lot with dark forces, you know, trying to discourage them. Because someone has a very powerful energy, and it's a sharp pain in my heart chakra. So somebody feels pain so deeply, but through their deep pain, it's like their metamorphosis, their rising from the ashes. It's like when you come out of that energy, it's like you're way more brighter, lighter in energy. You radiate all this light. You look different to people around you. You talk different. You smell different. You walk different. You know, who needs vitamin D, if you know what I mean? Like, the light is, it's the light of God. That's what that is. Shoot, I don't know what else, how else to put that. That's the light of God. You don't always need a man or a woman to be like, I'm glowing, or for someone to say, oh, you must got some last night, blah, blah, blah. Or, oh, you got a man, so you glowing. No, it's the light of God. That this is what that is. Someone knows what it's like to fight demons and rise out of them and come out much more connected to all that is. That's what I'm getting from this. Someone feels deep shame in their shadow self. It's a deep shame. Someone might feel embarrassed. There's a lot of miscommunication in this connection, maybe misunderstandings in this connection between the two of you. But you guys have a lot of love. It's a lot of love for each other. This connection is like a powerful energy. It's a lot of heart chakra activity too, like burning in the heart space. There's might even be some heart chakra activation. Someone's learning how to open up and trust. So yeah, this is a fiery, passionate, it's something with fire. I get air energy, air, fire energy. Or, you know, that's the element of spirit, fire and air, the element of spirit, the winds, the spark of God, the holy fire. That's what I'm getting from this too. So you guys might have met at a social gathering or something, 4th of July, or it's just like sparks just flew. Someone dropped their defenses with this connection, like easily, like it was natural to drop the guard and the defense. It was nothing to be open and receptive to this connection, and I feel like that might have been what scared the other person. So let's see, Holy Spirit, what is the energy of this connection? A lot of healing. There could be some healing when it comes to inauthentic, like not being authentic to self. Because I feel like this is someone that you may feel like you can be your authentic self with, or this person feels like they can be their authentic self with you. Both of you guys mirror. There's a lot of telepathy in this connection, and I feel like the telepathy, it can be mind to mind, or it could be vision, like you send a vision to your person, or your person, like you guys communicate through visions. But it can also be through your heart space, through your emotions and picking up on feelings. You could feel when this person is missing you. You could feel when they're angry with you, and vice versa with them. But you guys do mirror each other a lot. And you guys might trigger each other a lot as well, but it's a lot of healing, that transmutive energy that is involved. So there's divine timing in this connection. It might feel like unrequited love because someone's not able to fully give to this connection. Unrequited love, not getting a connection where someone, yeah, it's something with false love. And I feel like this is a soul contract. Yeah, this is a painful, I feel it. Okay, some of you guys, this could be like karmic energy that you guys have to heal. But for those of you where you truly mirror this person, where you guys are mirroring each other in energy, like my wounds is your wounds, like they're mirroring. You're triggering my wounds because it's within you. So whatever I need to heal, it's something that you need to heal, or through my healing, you're being healed. I'm transmuting the energy. It's so painful because it's like this, someone's experience maybe through feeling a sense of rejection from the person and vice versa, or that fear of being rejected. So kind of similar to the other pile, there's a tether energy where it goes back and forth, like one side of the coin, one person is afraid of rejection, so they reject the other, and the other person fears being rejected as well, so they reject the other person, or they reject themselves. It could be both ways, where you guys reject each other by rejecting yourself, and then it looks as to the other person, oh, they're rejecting me, or they don't want anything to do with me, oh, they must not love me, or they must not like me, or they must not be interested. It's a bouncy ball effect, and it makes it, yeah, someone feels like they can't trust happiness, because it's like, well, if this can happen, I felt all of this, then if this can be taken from me, then it must not be real, or I must not be able, I can't really trust anything that's positive. I can't trust good feelings, because this is what happens when you do. It's like nothing good lasts long, or it's a form of it's too good to be true energy. Like this is going to be taken from me anyway, or it's just going to end in this. Yep, someone feels extremely hurt. I feel the feminine energy, like you're working on your heart chakra, you're working through healing. You might feel so painful because you feel like you're being so devoted and so faithful to this person, or you feel like you've been faithful and devoted to this person and or the connection or your purpose or the path of this connection, trying to be faithful. Not faithful like, oh, I'm not going to sleep with anyone else or go out with anyone else, but faithful like as in trusting in the divine outcome of it all, or the divine purpose of it all. And you feel like you've been stabbed in the back because you feel like you've been following this path. This person, I feel too, is on a journey to find their truth. They're on the journey to find their purpose. I get Moses energy. This person might have been put, this is what I get. Your person might be someone that grew up not being the popular kid, popular boy, popular girl, may have been an outcast, a misfit, not important in their family. And then when they got around people that they thought were their family or their homies or their homegirls or their friends or whatever you want to call it, and they had some type of status or they gained some type of popularity through an environment, it gave them like this sense of feeling wanted and needed, purposeful, and then there's a little bit of arrogance. Your person might have a illegal background or something where they, some illegal activity, or they might have a record for some of them, or they have a past of being very violent, aggressive, something like that, even if it's a woman or feminine, whatever. And then I feel like they came across you, your energy, or it could be you are the person that resonates with this other part. But the other person that was dealing, the person that is hurt the most by this connection and felt like they devoted their time, they were presented to this other person. The Moses energy I'm picking up on. They were presented by this other person. And I feel like this Moses person got arrogant and they blew the connection with the one person that was sent to them to help spark them. But the thing is with spirit is what spirit says go, and the divine plan and the divine calling, because the Moses energy, this person is chosen for something. So are you if you resonate with the opposite end, the devotee in the connection. The person that got a little arrogant, they've been called and chosen to something completely different from what they're doing right now and in their path. This is not it. At least it's not. It's a portion of it. It's part of the plan. So what's going to happen to this person is that Spirit's going to possibly put this person, I'm channeling this. I haven't even really pulled nothing. It's 11:11 as I'm recording this on my clock. Not the timestamp, of course, but the clock. It's 11:11. This person is going to have a divine judgment, where they might go into a period of isolation. And it might not be a long period of isolation, just some time to think and go within and spend time with spirit or hear themselves. And through that, they're going to discover something about this connection as well. They're going to discover their path and their purpose, and everything is going to make sense to them. They're going to have memory recalls. They're going to have past life regressions. All of this stuff come up, and it's like all at once. Then spirit is going to talk to them and tell them who they are, because this person doesn't really know who they are. And when spirit reveals that to this person, it's game time. I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know where I'm supposed to be. Your job in this is to stay devoted to spirit and your path of healing, because when it comes to this connection, this is out of your hands. And the more painful it is when you try to make it solely about you and this person and love and romance, you're going to be even more and more disappointed, because it's not about the two of you in individuality, but it's what you've been called to. It has nothing to do with solely, like I told Pi 1, it's not all about love and romance. That's part of it, but that's not the big picture of it all. That is the spark. This person's going to regret how they did you. And I feel like this person's going to try to make up for it. This person's going to have a humbling moment. Give them something with the number 3. Give them 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. 3 years might be stretching it, but something with the number 3. Give them that time. Some of you guys have to recover from the hurt, because it's not like the person that hurt you. Forgive this person, for they know not what they do. That's what Spirit said. In their ignorance, forgive them, because it's not about them. Don't give them that much power over you. Heal yourself. What they triggered in you is the thing that you want to fight after. This is the thing that you want to tackle. You want to annihilate, not this person. Kind of don't put them in that much place of power. Focus on what it is that this person triggered, because there's something with betrayal, and it goes back to that place where you feel like I can't trust, or I can't trust in happiness, or this is too good to be true energy. This person may have felt like they were choosing themselves by doing what they did, and in turn it was actually them being selfish, thinking that maybe you would always be there for them, or you'll always be around because you're a devoted person. I get like Mother Mary energy. You might have coddled this person. This person desires to be free and unburdened. It's like they have to come out of this energy. They feel extremely overwhelmed. They feel like they have all these burdens on their back. They have all these things on their plate as well. But, and then another thing, like what their escapism is. Their escapism comes from creative things. They have to be hands-on and do something, get their hands dirty. Like they have to stay busy. That's what makes them thrive. And you can heal through creativity, but it seems like this person's using their healing for distractions. How does this person feel about you? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What does pile number 2's person feel about them? They might have felt like you dissed them, like you played them, you cut them off, and they feel very jealous over you. They feel possessive over you. This person has jealousy issues. This person, it's making them want to come towards you. This person also feels like they needed to protect you from some type of drama, because again, this person has all kind of stuff going on in the background that you're unaware of, that you can't see. And then maybe they tried to keep it from you. I feel like this person has a side to them that they feel like, oh, I don't want you to see that about me, or I feel ashamed, because there's something with shame and embarrassment. And you might have felt very embarrassed and humiliated due to whatever this person did to you. They feel like they needed to protect you. For some of you, I feel like they're saying that in a way, like they're saying it like they had you in mind, like I just wanted to protect you, but really it was like they were trying to protect themselves, because they don't like feeling embarrassed or exposed. They don't like looking bad, because this person has a complex. This person is acknowledging that they were in denial about you, and they want you to wait for them. And I'm not encouraging that at all. This person now, they're starting to see that I'm grateful for you. Like I'm grateful to have you in my life, or to even know you, to even be connected to you. This person is afraid at the fact that you mirror everything back to them that they dislike about themselves. And that's not your fault. You guys are meant to transmute each other's energies. By healing your own self, you help transmute the other. So this person is being honest and telling you that, yeah, I've been avoiding you, but I'm being guided to take action in some type of way. I want to clarify this card because the word making moves and taking action came out twice. This person feels like in their core and their truth, being a player and being a playboy, being a playgirl, fuck boy, fuck girl, it's not really their true lifestyle. Like, that's not their truth. They feel like that's just a game. It's just an image. It stems from somewhere. This person has a lot of layers to them, but they're not really saying too much. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm streaming. And I cannot, obviously, because I'm streaming. I feel like this person is like, they might have a hard time with like even trusting people when it comes to fully expressing themselves. They may not know how to fully express themselves. There's a shutdown with that. But this is the type of person that I feel like that likes to rip and run the streets and then come home late at night. Like, you could be like, it's past your bedtime or something. It's late at night. It's 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're about to go to bed, and this person's just coming back from running around. That might be their lifestyle. That might have been their lifestyle in the past. This person likes to run the streets. I feel like this is a street guy or a street, a chick that's used to being out in the streets, going out and just kind of just being amongst everybody in the crowd, in the know, socializing. So I'm going to tap more into what move are they being guided to take? What is it that they're being guided to do? Spirit will allow me to tap into this. What is this person being guided to do? What action is this person being guided to take? Because they're feeling the pull. They're being guided by spirit. What is it, Holy Spirit? Yep. I figured. You and this person are oppositions with one another. And I feel like they put you in a position where they kind of left you out to dry, is the feeling that I get. Like, this is the type of vibe and energy that I get. It's like, I left this person out to just dry. In some type of way, you felt like they played you. Like I don't know how to explain this. And they feel like they owe you. This person feels like you're not putting up with any baggage, any drama. You've overextended your energy. Now you're stepping back on your throne. This person is very intimidated by, it's like they know that you are the spiritual teacher, the high council in this connection. And because this person is in their ego, they fought against that, because I feel like this person wants to be in a leadership position. And the thing is, though, they are called to be that, but they can't lead with their ego. They operate in their ego. They can't do that. This masculine gonna hate me after this reading, and I don't give it. I feel like this is a masculine energy. It could be a feminine too that operates in masculine energy. It's like, you can't lead You can't lead the people. You can't be a chosen vessel for the divine spirit and walk in your light and do light work and shadow work, operating in your shadow. You can't do that. Operating in your mess, your demons, you can't carry that with you. I need to consecrate you, spirit is saying to this person. I need you to go away for a while, humble yourself so you can hear me and you can take heed and instructions. If this is a divine daughter, a divine son of the Most High that was presented to this person, and this person did what they did, spirit is not pleased with that. It's like, I need you to go away for a while and go sit down somewhere and go heal. Because this person realized they were in their ego and they were fighting with the wrong person. Because the thing is they thought that they were, they had it in the bag and they had you and whatever they thought of you, they felt like you were just another chick or another guy that they could just, hit up or call, or would always be there, or they cheated on you, or they left you for someone else, or whatever they did, thinking that, they could come back and redeem themselves from that, because their demons didn't like your divine authority in the situation. You were coming from a place of divine love and energy. What you mirrored back to them triggered the hell out of them. They did not like that. So who they are really fighting is divine spirit and their ancestors. That's who they were really fighting. That's who they're really up against, not you. You're just being the catalyst in the mirror. But what's behind you is really what they're angry at. They don't see that. So it's kind of like they got themselves in a little bit of a bind. And spirit is saying, I need you to go sit down and I need you to heal. So they're being guided to right the wrongs with you, however that looks like for you guys, because you guys are all different. Your stories are different. This person wants to come together with you in some type of way where there's harmony and there's peace. This person may, go a practical route by taking you out or going, or just spending time together, some type of gathering or socializing or coming together type of energy that they want to extend this, because you've extended a lot of your cups to this person. And I feel like they had a lot of other cups that they were, extending, distributing trinkles and bits in this woman or this man's cup, and then this person's cup, and then this and that. And you were given one cup. You were given a special chalice, matter of fact, with the Queen of Cups. Yours was different. It was a different type of cup. So you were given something very sacred and something very divine, something one of a kind. And I feel like this person sees that. And I'm not hyping this. This is exactly how Spirit's giving it to me. They know better. And I bet you $1 million this person cannot sleep at night because of what they're at, what they've done. How they spoke about you or how they spoke to you. They know they were being foul. They were being in the wrong. Holy Spirit, what about this connection? Yeah, Spirit saying to look to Spirit. Kind of similar to pile 1 might resonate for some of you, especially if you were kind of conflicted between, should I choose pile 1, pile 2? I feel like some of you guys are divinely meant to marry. Like this is the person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with, or this is a divine marriage. I feel like Spirit's saying to focus on the light. Like I told pile 1, I'm going to tell you guys, because it's similar energy kind of with this message. As the person that is the light bearer, you are the light bearer in this connection. You're both of light, but your person is not fully tapping into their light. They're not operating in it. So you are the one that is the light, the spark. You're kind of like the teacher. You're the example. That is the role that you play. So Spirit is saying, in order for you to be directed and know how to handle the situation, you cannot look to this other person, because I did not call them to be the leader in the situation right now. They're not in the space to do that. This person's in their shadow. How are they going to lead you? They're just going to lead you astray. So I need you to step into your leadership and keep your eyes focused on me, meaning divine spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self. I need you to focus on the divine, the higher realms of this thing, not this person. You cannot look to this person to lead you, to make sense of things. You can't look to that. It's not going to make sense to you. It's not going to make sense. So keep your eyes on the divine. Another thing too that I'm getting from this is that you may know that this person is your one, whether you call it a husband, a wife, a soulmate, a divine counterpart, whatever you call it. You in yourself know that. And the only way that you're going to be able to really walk in that is if you keep your eyes on the divine and not so much the connection in itself. Pay attention to the energies in the connection. Pay attention to what's unfolding, but don't get caught up in it. You are not to get caught up in the energy of what this person is doing, what they're not doing, how this person should be doing this, because spirit calls the shot, and spirit saying, because you are the light, I need you to pay attention to me so I can tell you what's what and where to go and how to flow through this. You can't do this without your spiritual team. Otherwise you'll be like your person, and I'm not trying to cut this person down. This is coming from a place of love, because it's showing you the dynamic, it's showing you the contrast, it's showing you the other side of the coin. Your person is not in alignment with themselves. So the higher realm, the higher energy of this is that you both are in a place of solitude and contemplation. And it's kind of like Buddha mode. You got to go into a place of solitude and silence so that you really can hear spirit clear. And your person may be in deep contemplation, which is a form of meditation. They may even be crying out to spirit. Like, what do you want me to do? This person, I'm telling you, this person feels bad for whatever they did, whatever they said, whatever they've been doing. For some of you, they've been doing things. This person feels bad. This person feels shitty for what they did to you. And I feel like in the silence, you guys are getting downloads. There's knowing. There's also an element of releasing control. That is the higher aspect of this connection right now, is that you guys have to release your control. Both of you guys are mirroring each other just on different levels. Yeah, so this is a period of regeneration as well. There's something with Scorpio. There's something with the Phoenix. There's something with butterflies. This connection and energy, again, is transformative. This person, people are going to be shocked. This person, I'm telling you, this person is not going to be anything like what people know them to be today. They think who they are now is like, oh, I'm doing, I'm big shit. I'm queen shit. That's the ego. They're manifesting material success or physical attractiveness, but the shell, the purpose, the soul, it's empty. Not that they don't have a soul, but they're not feeding their soul. They're not feeding their light. They're feeding their ego. So when this person really taps into their truth and their heart space and they let go of the ego, they let go of their control, this person is not going to be recognizable. Not at all. And spirit is saying for you that you will also be unrecognizable, because you guys both have to stand. And spirit saying to you mainly for you to stand firm no matter what it looks like, because this isn't easy. The task that you've been given is not easy, but the reward is great. Trust me. That's what I'm getting from this. What can you expect potentially in the near coming future other than what we've already picked up? Because it was a lot coming out already of what to expect from this situation. Spirit's even going into way out in the future, or maybe not even that way out in the future. For some of you, this is a 3-year transformative energy, or it's like now into 3 years later. It's something with threes, 33, 333. My yacht, Bassett, that divine mother, that divine feminine energy is convicting this person because they know better. And if they didn't know, they know now. What they did wasn't right. Spirit is saying that success, you're going to get a lot of rewards and blessings. And there's something with the number 7 too. There's a lot of blessings that come from you being dedicated and staying disciplined in your path. You're about to celebrate something, and like Spirit's going to vindicate you. Spirit's going to bless you for staying on your path and doing your work. And I feel like your person is no different. Your person just has to catch up. Right now, you guys are not in alignment with whatever Spirit is trying to do within this connection, within the both of you. Like, you guys both got to be on your A game within yourself. And if this is not doesn't resonate with you, I'm just going to say might not be a divine connection, because it's not about the end game. It's not about getting in a relationship with someone or them proposing to you or them saying that you're their one and all that. That's not it. If that's your aim, then it's not a divine counterpart energy, because 2 pillars, they stand for something. 2 flames, they're meant to spark something. They are meant to spark a shift, a change. This isn't for show and cutesy, and like, if that's what this is for you, then this is not the right message for you. I'm just saying. Some of you guys don't feel secure in what Spirit told you about having a family or generational wealth with this person, or having a divine legacy, or because I feel like Spirit told you that this person is your one. I feel like in some type of way, and like what you guys can have and what you guys can be, and you feel threatened because of what's going on in the connection. This person hurt you really bad. So, alrighty, that was a reading. I hope that resonated. That was a lot. I feel so winded, and I'm only on pile number 2, but last but not least, we're getting to. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for listening. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can check out my website. And in case you have any questions about my services, feel free to email me. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace. Greetings, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading. We're going to do a vibe check into the connection that you have in mind and in your heart. And if you guys were drawn to the fire dragon energy, this is for you. Now, as always, we have to put out the disclaimer that you got to use your own discernment to know what messages are meant for you. What Spirit intends for you to know and to hear, and what is it that it's not meant for you. Okay? Spiritual maturity comes with being open to what Spirit has to say, and knowing that it's not always going to appease us and appeal to us based off of light and fluffy messages or feelings. So you have to discern when Spirit is speaking, even if it's something that you may not exactly want to hear. Um, you know what I mean? Because it's unfair to say that every reading that comes out is negative. If someone says something that doesn't tickle your fancy, or it's not all light and fluffy, you know, it's not wise. Um, so just use your discernment, okay? To know the difference. Ask Spirit to guide you and lead you to know what's for you. After the reading, maybe take a step back and say, okay, Spirit, what do I do with this information? Was this for me? What part of it was for me? And okay, what do you want me to do? So pile number 3, fire dragon energy. You guys have a lot of lower vibrational energies involved in this connection. It could be people involved. It could be, I feel like this is the, this group right here, you guys are meant to tear down generational traumas and generational patterns that don't serve you. So you guys might be placed in environments with people that are not of your highest good, or your person might be placed in environments, and I feel like your energy kind of makes people uncomfortable, makes their shadows, their demons rather, uncomfortable. Like your energy kind of just sparks this flame of energy where it's uncomfortable. You make people feel convicted. You have a strong energy. You might have a strong personality. Spirit wants you to know that if you feel like you're kind of being aired out to dry, or being left out to dry, aired out to dry, left out to dry and just thrown to the wolves, or just thrown in the lion's den. I know the feeling, trust me. And just put in a place or an environment full of people that don't like you, don't have the best intentions for you, may not want to see you happy, whatever the case may be, or you feel all this, you know, lower energy, or people not vibrating at the same level as you, or desiring to do better, you feel kind of stuck in these environments. Spirits want you to know that you are safe and you are protected. No one or nothing is going to harm you, because you're sent here to um, you're sent to spark change, or you're here to highlight and annihilate the things that are not good in your environment, in society, in the world. So you have that type of effect. It could be something about what you say or how you say it, or people just might, those that are of lower vibrational energies anyway, they might feel very uncomfortable when you speak. And that sounds weird. I don't know if this resonates with someone, but take it as it applies to you, if it even resonates. You're someone that likes to inspire people. You're very ambitious. You're very determined. And it might make people uncomfortable. Spirit is saying you can't worry about that. I feel like a lot of you guys are able to speak on what you speak on, or present yourself the way that you do, because you have cleared your path for, you know, as far as where you're supposed to go. As of now, you have cleared your path. You cleared up a lot of karma already, or you've healed a lot of your traumas. For a lot of you, not to say that you're just in the clear and there's never no room for growth anymore, but you've done a lot of soul work. Your person, they might be one of the people getting caught in the crossfire. Their demons may not like what you have to say at times. Your person may actually run from you. I feel like your person is a runner energy. They run. They avoid truth because it's too heavy. It's too much. But this connection is also very passionate too at the same time. Like, this person at certain points, they love when you express yourself, when you are assertive. But once you start touching on those lower vibrational energies inside of them, they don't like that. I'm just saying. And that's you highlighting what needs to be annihilated and burnt off of them. Yeah, transformative energy. You're a healer, that you're meant to transform. You have a Kali-like spirit. You have I'm hearing Anubis energy, Kali, um, Santa Morte. You have an energy that doesn't play games. Um, you slay demons. You're a demon slayer. You slay demons. And sometimes it's not even anything that you're actively seeking out to do, or it's just, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you are and who you are, you on your own slay that. Some of you guys might have ashes of a loved one. That person is around you. They are one of your protectors. Ogun energy, Shango, big chief, like a big chief energy. I'm seeing, it's 11:44. Hey. I'm seeing like an ancestor. It looks like a Haitian woman or something, and she's kind of on the thicker side. She's older. She has a machete. It's like they don't play. Whoever your ancestors are, they don't play, and that's the energy that runs through your veins. So just imagine. And I feel some of you guys don't realize your power because you are like this light energy. You might come like with this love and light type of character, personality, but you are a warrior spirit at the same time. Dragonfly might be an animal totem. You guys know what it's like to be sad, to go through grief and cycles of grief. Um, your person is a little bit of a grump, I'm getting. Sure. So I don't know where we left off, but I feel like you guys might have gone through a lot of grief and sadness with your person where you had to honor and value your self-worth. Because I feel like your person can tend to be like kind of cold, kind of closed off, kind of distant. Um, some of you guys could have recently, like this person could have really hurt you, kind of left you feeling like love and passion is like dead. I feel like your person, they might have really been traumatized by a romantic relationship that they were in where they just don't feel the need to fall in love again. It's almost like they don't want to fall in love ever again. But this connection is meant to spark an evolution and growth within yourself. You guys met each other for that purpose. And I feel like this is a past life energy in your connection between the two of you. Okay. So, let's see what else. What is going on in this connection, Spirit? Yeah. I could feel like this connection, like some of you guys may feel like there's no growth. There's no energy being put into it. There's like a lack of emotional energy, like emotional investment, or someone is just not emotionally open, emotionally available, and it could just feel like the passion died out. It just feels dead. Your person has a lot of inner child wounds, but who doesn't have childhood traumas or wounds or, you know, things that we experience as children that might have been painful or challenging. So your person is aware. They're not unaware of their behaviors or what their traumas are, what their wounds are. Your person is very aware, and you might also be very aware of what that is because you're able to call out demons, whether it's subconsciously or not. Um, but this person is content in it. That's kind of silly, but this person's content with their wounds. I feel like they've become so comfortable dealing with them. It's like they've lived with the pain for so long. the dysfunction for so long that it kind of becomes a normal thing. It's normalcy to them. And that's kind of sad. Um, yeah, they're like okay with it, which is kind of weird. Your person um, is heavily traumatized by love relationships. I feel like the one person that they gave their heart to, and this person was meant to help them also grow as well, but this person became very cold hearted, may have become very selfish in love, may have become one dimensional, like you're only going to get this part of me, you can't get the whole part of me. um, that song is an old R&B 90s song by a guy, and it's called Piece of My Love. And basically, in the song, he was like, you can't have all of me because I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on. There's a few things in my past that should not be explained, basically. Um, and basically, he's like, come lay with me and chill with me for a little while. Like, you can only get this D. You can only get these, passions and that, but you're not getting anything else. And it's something about this person's past. Or if it's not just, if it's not a male part, you can only get this, this magical flower, if you will. That's about all you're gonna get, because it's some stuff in my past, and I don't want to talk about it. That's what I'm getting from this. This person is joyless. This person has been rejected. There's something with dead flowers. It's like funeral like energy. It's like no longer watering or taking care of something. It's like they stopped giving emotionally a long time ago in love. So this person doesn't have anything to give emotionally because they're emotionally unavailable. Their heart chakra is blocked. Their sacral chakra um, is blocked. There might be some, some, oh my God. Um, I don't know if I can say it because I don't know if I'm going to get flagged, but there's some type of physical abuse. You guys, use you know, use your smarts to understand what that is. Um, so they're not as welcoming and open and receptive as they would like to be in this connection. Um, this person doesn't feel confident in this connection, feel confident within themselves within this connection. They may see you as someone that is a deep person. You can go into the depths of your emotion. You are receptive, you're open, but they feel like you're flowers, because there's an opposite, there's a polar opposite energy. There's a contrast between this dead flower over on one end, and then there's a bouquet of roses that is receiving all of this water and all this love and attention. So it's kind of, metaphor, a metaphoric symbol for how this person feels about themselves and how they treat themselves. They don't water themselves, they don't nurture themselves. So with that, it's like, how can they water and flower you? So you have all of this, you're doing this for them, and they see you as someone as someone that can go deep, that can dive. You're self-assured, you're aware of who you are. They find you to be very brave also too. Matter of fact, you're brave enough to open yourselves up, whereas they feel like they can't do that. They're not as brave as you in order to do that. um let's see, how does this person feel about you, like, you know deeply. Let's go further into that. Like, how does this person really feel about you? This person feels that you're kind of difficult to read at times. They don't fully understand you. And they look at themselves like, well, I'll just never get it right. I guess I'll never understand. I'll never be better. Um, this person feels like you're hiding things. Like, this person, I bet you this person is jealous of you, in multiple, like, two ways. jealous of you. Like, I could, like, kind of like an admiration. I wish I could, like, embody what you have. And at the other side of it, it's like jealous of thinking that you have all these men or you have all these women, and, you know, you could easily be taken from them. So this person tells themselves, they're very attracted to you. It's a lot of sexual energy between the two of you. This person is extremely attracted to you. They're turned on by you. This person, I feel like, only allows themselves to feel sexual attraction towards you for some, but they also feel the intensity of this connection. They feel like your energy is a lot to handle. It's sometimes this person gets I feel like they get physically hot by your presence, by your energy, and it's not, I don't feel like it's solely a sexual thing, but you do make this person very physically hot sexually, and hot in their body parts, hot all over their body, hot in their chest. Like, you do something to this person and it makes them extremely uncomfortable. They hate it, but they love it at the same time. They feel like together that you guys have a strong, powerful energy. That you guys actually do well with each other. You guys might, when you guys have sex, you guys might do sex tantra, sex magic. When you guys have sex, it's like a hot energy, hot sensation, where it's like a lot of intensity builds up in your bodies, and it's because you guys are healing, you're transmuting energies. This person likes to impress people. They like to impress you because they feel like they have something to prove to you and prove to others. They just don't simply feel ready to commit, though. This person is such a softie. I feel like they're this big teddy bear energy, whether they're male or female, regardless of their body build. They're like a Sour Patch Kid. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Like, they have a sweet interior rather than the exterior. They're just very guarded. Um, this person doesn't like the fact that they think about you a lot. Like, they try to distract themselves, they try to do other things. Um, this person, they might have cried about this. This person does get very frustrated. They do feel kind of sad at times. It's like this. It's they don't feel all the way capable to love, to give love. Some of them don't feel like they're even deserving of love or deserving of your love, at least, I feel, or a true connection where they can trust the person. Because I feel like they dealt with um, a man or woman that cheated on them or just really did them really bad. So excuse me, they can't really trust you wholeheartedly. And it's not anything to do with you or anything that you're projecting, or it's simply the fact that this person fears love. Let's see, what else? There's something with embodying the divine masculine energy that stands out. Um, but the higher aspect of this connection right now is to focus on oneness and patience. Maybe seeing how you guys interconnect, how you guys are connected. So it's like having compassion and patience. When you tap into the energy of um, all divine beings, you can find some part of yourself or some part of compassion because you are connected to all that is. You can see past the glamour of the universe, or the separation, or the seemingly a present separation within humanity, within reality. You start to see past that it's just an illusion. So you can have compassion for, there's an energy that's trying to create a balance. There's something with number 3. Spirit is trying to purify masculine's energy. Is like they have this soft side. I'm also getting like Jungle Book energy, something with Mowgli and Baloo. Like, they have, like, there might be a favorite movie of someone, but someone has like this orphan spirit where they've tried to blend in with an environment that um, it's a double meaning to this. Even though it was a human child, he found home with the animals. And that's being a part of connecting with the all. It's like the person's inner child needs to soften their energy by connecting with the all of all things and seeing how they're all connected and how we're, one in a sense, if that if that makes any sense. How we're all one as far as we come from the all. So there's no separation. We come from different aspects of that all, but in essence, it's the same. Everything is a manifestation of God, if that makes sense. So I feel like this person's nature um, is of a good energy, a good heart, and this softness that no one else gets to see. This person could be musically gifted. They could be a water sign. They could be an earth sign, or they have these things in their chart. I feel like this person, something with Sedona, something with the mountains or the Grand Canyon. Your ancestors could be from those places. A lot of Native American ancestry. But it's like when this person connects and they go within their spiritual cave and they spend that time alone with spirit and they tap into themselves, like really have patience with themselves, there's a balance that's going to come in. Or it could even resonate with you as well with tapping into your divine masculine self. So let's see, what can you expect from this connection in the potential near coming future? What can pile 3? Thank you. So spirit is saying to like keep pushing through the energy, not forcing yourself upon the person or trying to make an agenda happen, but through the challenges, like don't fall, don't waver, don't faint. Spirit is saying that the fruits of your labors, you're gonna see the results of the good energy that you've been putting out. Spirit is trying to toughen you. You're already a warrior. You're already a powerful person in energy. It's like preparing you for something bigger. This connection is just a stepping stone to prepare you for what you're dealing with or what type of people or energies that you'll be working with or transmuting. That's what I'm getting from this. Spirit is telling you to be assertive. So when the near coming future, I feel like you're going to have to stand in your power with this person and don't back down, Spirit is saying. Because also another thing too is that how we distribute energy, regardless if we feel like the person is our soulmate and our twin flame, all this stuff that we, give people passes and excuses, or, oh, this is my mom, so, oh, I'll just let it slide, or, oh, this person, I've known them for 10 years, I'm going to let it slide. Like, Spirit is saying no. Some of you guys, like, when this person comes around, you might be disinterested, which is interesting that you'll be disinterested most likely for some of you, and maybe it's not a shocker for some of you. You might already be at the point where it's just kind of like you're over it. Don't be in a bitter, resentment energy because you'll block your path. If you're in a place of resentment and bitterness or unforgiveness, you're blocking your own blessing. This person is just like you triggered this person and you're being used as a mirror catalyst, so are they for you. So don't give them too much power when it comes to your triggers, because they're just only there to, scratch something, a wound that's already cut, and it's just making you more aware that there's already something there that you got to heal. So focus more so on that, and it might be a kind of like a pressure to, do I let this person back in? Do I give this another chance? Or do I let this person go? Or should I even open myself up? But Spirit is saying, be in your power, stand in your truth, because you will be put to a test where you are going to have to assert yourself with this person. And for some of you, that might not be easy with you and this person. Maybe With others, you can, but with this person, it was like they got a pass because of maybe how you felt about them or who you feel they are and all of that. Um, Spirit saying use your energy wisely. Where you invested and how you invested, how much energy are you distributing, and how and why and with whom. There's going to be positive changes that are coming. So things are going to get more clear for you, much more balanced, much more grounded. Um, for some of you, I feel if this resonates with you, where you feel like this is something that you're past and you're just not in it. Um, you might decide to move, like move cities, move states, or even maybe leave the country. But you're deciding to move forward in life. Some of you guys may feel like this person just took too much out of you, or this person is just, some of you, this is not for everybody. So there's also a lot of reevaluating going on, um, readjustments and balance. Some of you guys, this is a karmic connection, or this like past life energy that you guys have to balance out. The past life karmic energy, you got to clear that energy out before you guys could fully find harmony and balance within this connection. Or once you've learned the lesson with this person, it might make you go, okay, well, I'm done. That was, it's what I needed. I had to experience this. And thank you for the lesson. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. So there's something with Libra energy too. So 7th house energy, partnerships, marriage, contracts. Some of you guys, this is a karmic contract that you have to fulfill. And once you get the lesson, you will welcome yourself to receive new love. For some of you, it could be once you guys clear out the karma between each other, you guys have a new romantic cycle that comes in for you, both of you. Scales balanced. All right, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, much love. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can check out my website. If you guys have any questions about my readings, feel free to email me directly. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching.